Everyone is underestimating just how high XRP could soar. In this video, I'll dive into some eye-opening new data that reveals XRP's true potential in the next bull run. Get ready to see a few jaw-dropping charts that might just make you question reality, and if you're like me, leave you feeling more bullish than ever about XRP's future. In today's video, we're diving into what really drives XRP's price, how it could gain value in the future, and what that growth might actually look like. You've probably heard the skeptics, XRP can't hit $100 because that would mean $1 trillion market cap or $200 and $300 impossible. But here's the thing, no one seems to be asking the real question. What would actually make XRP move to those levels? The truth is, if XRP hit $1 trillion market cap today, it wouldn't need $1 trillion to flow into it. Let's break it all down and uncover the bigger picture. The money needed to drive XRP to those levels might be much less than you'd expect. Recently, I came across some fascinating numbers that shed light on this, and it blew me away. This isn't something you hear discussed often, but it's a key piece of the puzzle when predicting XRP's future value. Let's dive in. It's more important than you think. Chad Steingraber and Zach Rector took to X with an intriguing experiment. How much money does it take to make XRP pump? Chad dug into the numbers and discovered that a 30-minute net inflow of $4.78 million nudged XRP up by 0.05 cents, from $2.15 to $2.29. What makes this fascinating is how it highlights the direct relationship between inflows and price movement. To take it a step further, Zach crunched the numbers to calculate the multiplier effect. The results? Eye-opening insights into what drives XRP's price shifts. How much money needs to flow into XRP to truly shake up its market cap? What's the magic ratio? Let's break it down. What actually happens when a certain amount of capital moves into XRP? How does that impact the market cap? These are the real questions, especially if we're talking about XRP hitting a massive market cap like $100 trillion. Is that even realistic? How much capital would it take to get there? Is it a number within reach, or are we talking about an impossible quadrillion-dollar scenarios? Well, Zach crunched the numbers and found the market cap multiplier to be 598. That's huge. But here's the catch. It's not set in stone. This multiplier will likely evolve over time, shaped by history and market dynamics. It's a lot to think about, but understanding these numbers could tell us if XRP has a realistic shot at those sky-high valuations, or if it's just a pipe dream. While it's not an exact science, this analysis gives us a fascinating glimpse into how much money it takes to move XRP's market cap. In this instance, we're looking at a 598x multiplier. That means a $10 investment in XRP could theoretically increase its market cap by $5,000. Crazy, right? Of course, it's not a perfect formula, but it highlights just how sensitive XRP's price is to capital inflows. Here's where it gets even more exciting. If you work backward and crunch some other numbers, it's not hard to see how XRP could potentially hit those much talked about higher price targets. The volatility and potential here are wild, definitely something worth keeping an eye on. With a 598 multiplier on XRP's market cap, doubling its price becomes surprisingly achievable. Imagine adding hundreds of billions to XRP's market cap with just a few hundred million invested in the asset. Sure, 100 million sounds huge, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a drop in the bucket. Think about it, big moves don't always need big money, and $100 million might sound like a lot, but for major institutions, it's just a drop in the bucket. The real story, the cryptocurrency industry isn't gearing up for millions. It's setting the stage for billions, even trillions to pour in. The future isn't small, it's massive. No, with a 598 multiplier, what does that mean for XRP's price? We're looking at numbers that could push XRP's market cap into the trillions if that level of capital starts flowing in. Now, it won't always stay at a 598 multiplier, but that's where it is right now. Even if it drops over time, there's still massive potential. This multiplier is a game changer, and it's incredibly powerful. Buckle up, the possibilities are huge. This completely dismantles the idea that XRP could never hit $1 trillion or even a $10 trillion market cap. Here's the kicker. It doesn't take as much capital as you'd think to get there. With relatively modest investments compared to the massive resources of major financial institutions, XRP's value could skyrocket by hundreds of billions from just a single influx. Imagine one big player stepping in and shifting the game entirely. But hold on, there are a few key factors we need to dive into first. The future is looking incredibly bright for XRP. Polymarket now predicts a 70% chance of an XRP ETF launching in 2025, potentially even this year. Why is this so exciting? Because an ETF could unlock massive opportunities, driving hundreds of millions of dollars in buying volume into XRP. It would transform XRP into a truly institution-friendly asset, making it easier than ever for institutions to bring their clients on board. This kind of influx could propel XRP's market cap by tens, even hundreds of billions of dollars. And that's not all. Ripple's escrow is depleting fast, which means less XRP held back. As more XRP hits the open market, this growing buy volume will have a direct impact on its price. The stage is set for an epic shift. Are you ready for it? When it comes to XRP, market manipulation is a hot topic, but here's the catch. What some call manipulation is really just how the system works. Take Ripple selling XRP over the counter, OTC for example. It's a common practice and doesn't even impact XRP's price. Interesting, right? Imagine someone decides to drop $1 billion on XRP right now. Sounds wild, right? According to the market cap multiplier, that kind of move would send XRP's market cap skyrocketing and push its price through the roof. But here's the catch. They probably wouldn't do it all at once. Why? Because driving the price up instantly means they'd end up paying more for each XRP as their massive purchase inflates its value. Smart buyers play the long game, not the buy it all now game. Instead, they cut straight to Ripple. They'll say, hey, let's skip the open market. How about we buy XRP directly from you off the books? An OTC deal, clean, simple, and no one else needs to know. This allows institutions to access XRP without driving up its price, a crucial factor right now. Ripple is rapidly releasing XRP from escrow, fueling massive buying pressure from these institutions. But here's the catch. This distribution won't last forever. Time's ticking, and this window is closing fast. When Ripple decides to stop selling XRP from its escrow, institutions will have no choice but to turn to the open market. And guess what? They'll need to pour hundreds of millions of dollars into buying XRP, all while the market cap multiplier kicks into high gear. This could set the stage for a massive price spike as demand surges. Imagine institutions scrambling to secure XRP, driving its value through the roof. It's a potential game changer for the market. We've already discussed how game-changing this could be for XRP's price. We're not talking about institutions dabbling with a few hundred million. We're talking tens of billions in potential investments. Just look at the talent behind Ripple. Take Craig Phillips, for example. 35 years with giants like Morgan Stanley and BlackRock. These aren't small players or your everyday retail investors. Ripple is building institution-ready products tailored for the world's largest financial powerhouses. The kind of ecosystem that could reshape the future of this entire industry. We're nearing a point where they can't keep this up without impacting the price. Soon they'll have no choice but to buy XRP straight from the open market. And with a 598x multiplier on the market cap, this could catapult XRP to levels most of us can't even begin to imagine. Now, let's wrap this up with one final thought. Take a good look at this price chart. Notice anything familiar? XRP seems to be repeating the exact same pattern we saw back in 2017. And you already know what happened back then. XRP skyrocketed. If history repeats itself, we could be looking at prices far beyond what they are today. Pause the video, check out the similarities, and see for yourself. This could get exciting. Peak in the green, then it's yellow's turn. Peak there too. What follows? A long, steady consolidation, flattening out for a while, only to surge back to those earlier highs. And guess what? That's exactly where we are now. Buckle up. XRP is looking strong right now. We're seeing consolidation in the region, setting the stage for the next big move. Zooming into a smaller time frame, XRP is forming a textbook bullish symmetrical triangle, right where it should be. This setup couldn't look more promising. Let's not forget the bigger picture. The catalysts coming in 2025 are massive. With large institutions stepping into the crypto space, it's clear which cryptocurrency and company they'll lean towards. XRP. The choice speaks for itself. When these players enter, expect a game-changing impact on XRP's price. Sure, it might feel quiet now, but Ripple's escrow can only cushion the effects for so long. Remember, there will only ever be 100 billion XRP, and Ripple's supply is running out fast. Buckle up, because the future of XRP is shaping up to be exciting. Thanks for joining, and stay tuned.